So day one thoughts on the Doogee mix. I'm a bit disappointed that the fingerprint scanner can't actually wake up the device. You have to physically use the power button on the side, which is a bit irritating, especially that once you actually get into the Android, you can use the fingerprint scanner as a back button. And another thing that annoyed me with it is incorrect readings of how much RAM is on the phone. So right now in settings, it shows up as 4 gig of RAM, yet when I bring up the multitasker, it says there's 6. A simple problem, but still shouldn't be happening. And another thing that irritated me with it quite a lot after using MIUI is swiping left-right for all applications. Instead I swipe left and I get stuck in what's called Infohub, which seems to be Doogee's version of Flipboard that Samsung has. Except there's no way of actually physically disabling it other than by changing the launcher on the device. Which to me just seems like a stupid thing to be done. It should be complete from the factory. And the other thing I'm finding with it is the screen size. The resolution of it seems to be too low, and the font's too big. It's, so far not a good experience. One thing I didn't realise after I finished recording the initial video was one of the biggest flaws that have annoyed me since I first purchased this. Typically I use the phone in bed, stick it on the lowest brightness possible, which I can't stand bright lights when I'm trying to sleep, so usually I have it on the lowest setting. Except I discovered with the Doogee mix that when I turned it down low enough, after I got to about the last final 1/5 of the bar, 20%, the screen would just go completely black, nothing. At first I thought the phone had froze, but I figured out that the actual screen cannot handle such low brightness when it's trying to adapt to the light and then turn down to the lowest brightness. So overall, pretty disappointing that it can't do that, which is something it should be able to.